Thanks for the follow. I'm super late tonight, guys. I probably won't be on that long. It's like over 80 degrees right now in my house because my AC is broken, and I don't know how long it's going to take for them to fix it. I'll probably still stream. I mean, I'm not going to like stop, but it's annoying because it's super hot and it's really uncomfortable. What's up, Iron? What's up, Yoke? Yep. Every category in this game is current patch. Yep. Except the one category that's called old patch. What's up, Wakami? What's up, White? But anyway, it's like completely miserable. Like, I was just sitting in the shower for an hour. Because it's like the only way that I'm not like sweating like crazy. Yeah. Not cool. But anyway, I've been working on this new, I mean it is new, strat for Miko that I guess it saves time. Shit, hang on. Fix this real quick. Hopefully didn't do it. Actually did the good thing. What's up, Abbas? If he does Swedish, it doesn't work. It only works when he doesn't do Swedish. But I think it... I don't know if it like makes... I don't know if it's as fast as getting Swedish. It's probably not, but it definitely makes it so first phase Swedish isn't as big of a deal anymore. At least from what I can tell. Upsale. Dude, is this guy for real? What's up, Mary? Yeah, it's probably not going to be very super long tonight because I'm already feeling it. It's like super hot. I just wanted to do this a couple times before I start because it's brand new. It's like brand new to me. Actual new Bloodborne strat. Holy cow, does that ever happen? What the fuck? Yeah, that's not how it's supposed to go. I mean, that's how it's supposed to go, but that's the risk, I guess. There's like a risk now. I don't know if this is worth doing in all bosses. I think, well, there is a way that I was doing it. It seems like it could work fairly well, but basically you don't kill this puppet anymore. He's not supposed to go that way, though. I sort of messed it up. Yeah, I don't really know, like, what it does. What's up, Lemmy? I'm good. Well, I'm okay. I mean, I feel like I'm in a sauna, but... I'm gonna shoot him, like, right there. And it's like, if that guy's in front of you, basically it's fucked. Yeah, and then you're fucked if that happens. That's the first time that's ever happened, to be fair. I did this earlier for like 2 hours. Did that work? It's funny because this was like really consistent. It's probably I'm still not used to it, I guess. That's part of the problem. But basically, when you shoot him, when you shoot Miko, he's supposed to teleport if he's not like in his spot. But for some reason, if you shoot him exactly when he turns, for some reason he stores the stagger. Like he doesn't stagger immediately, he just disappears. And when he disappears, if you shoot him again, he'll stumble like he was supposed to do originally. And when he does that, for some reason he stumbles backward, like towards you. It's like completely bugged. So you gotta get right here and then shoot, and then you gotta run, because he's gonna stumble right here. And he's gonna try to run right here. Okay, so now he should... Well, he's not gonna do anything. That's even better, probably. Well, yeah, this is like really... I don't really know how to deal with him acting different now, so I'm still sort of figuring it out. But then, like, all this is just, like, normal. The only problem is, like, you have to do the beginning combo usually at the end, unless if you get Swedish right here, then it's fine. Because you have, like, plenty of time, but... Because, like, now, like, this is for sure gonna run out. Yeah, it was, like, wait. I was, like... That'd be, like, a failed run, honestly. You can't fuck up and get hit by him. Like, in all bosses, this wouldn't matter. I think this could maybe, like, make first phase Swedish only be, like, 5 seconds or so, instead of, like, 10 like it is right now. So basically, just... Swedish wouldn't be as big of a deal like it is. The important part is, like, you gotta shoot him right there. If you don't shoot him right there, then it's not gonna work. It has to be right there. Yeah, that's pretty good. And then usually, like, right when it fills up, yeah, basically. this should be okay. And my pellet will run out, usually. Actually, it's fine. I did sit down, because why not? But yeah, that... Honestly, that's... So, like, you don't have to do the 5-hit, like, startup anymore with this. You don't have to do... If you do it right, if it goes wrong, obviously, then the run's over, but... Try to do it like one more time. So like right there, if you shoot him any earlier, he's gonna stumble, and if he stumbles, then... You know, this is like a cook. This is like completely cooked. I don't know how to even fix that. Because you can't lock onto Miko. No matter what you do, you'll just keep locking onto the puppet. Even if you stare straight at him, it doesn't matter. The game will spin you all the way around and lock onto the puppet. I guess you would just have to do the normal way if that happens, and you would just lose time. But I can't really see any downside to this. What's up, boy? So I mean, yeah, that definitely seems better. I mean, that wasn't even the fastest you could do it. I'm okay, but I don't have any AC. My AC unit's out. I have to replace the whole thing. It's gonna cost like 8 grand to replace it. So it's not cool, but whatever. Yeah, I've got hundreds of novels. On the shelf behind me. Well, and in other rooms too. It's not my only shelf. What's up, Hoshigami? Nice. Triple pellet. God, it's so hot in here. Like, unbelievable. I was also asked today if I wanted to do a run showcase for GDQ hotfix for any percent glitchless, and I was like, that is like the worst category to do a showcase on. Literally just like RNG roll reset. It's like literally like 10 RNG roll resets. Like, could you imagine? Like, I'm trying to do a showcase with the Molotovs, because, like, you pick up the Molotovs to kill Cleric, and if Cleric decides to, if he just pounds you and kills you, then you don't have any more Molotovs. It's over. So there's, like, no saving that in a showcase. I was just like, I don't think this run is a good run for a showcase. Okay, I don't know why that wasn't good. It's unfortunate. What's up, Brandon? Yeah, most people who don't speedrun and just watch do. But this game, any percent especially, not, I mean, all bosses is okay. I mean, I literally did all bosses glitchless like a few months ago for GDQ. But any percent is not, it's not a good run for any type of event. I mean, I could do it. I would just have to do some like super old, super careful route. It would just be like, and people the whole time they'd be like, "Well, this isn't the route that I saw," and I'm like, I'd be like, yeah, that's because route's a reset simulator, which would not be good. Like people would want to see it, but it's just not. It's not a good showcase run. If you die to cleric, I mean, most of the time cleric's fine, but like, what's most of the time? Maybe 60 or 70%. So if you die to cleric, the run's over. You know, Gascoigne, if you, I mean, you wouldn't die to Gascoigne in a showcase, you would just wait for him to give you the good attacks. If you mess up on Amelia, or like if the strat just doesn't work, which every once in a while it doesn't, then the run's over. If you die to shadows, the run's over. Let's see. No, nobody does YOLO ROM for GDQ. Alibaba. Sub-severed. Enjoy your vacation, Brandon. Cool. I wouldn't say I find it relaxing myself, but I'm glad you like it. Dude, what is the temperature? 82 degrees. Holy cow. Feels like it's 92.
You're about what? Take this.
What's up, Blue? Dude, I hate when that happens. You just like hit the brick and it just stops all your momentum. Full speed, doesn't matter. Game has great physics, amazing physics. It has nothing to do with the emulator. It has everything to do with the fact that people are mostly playing on the emulator on 60 FPS. And so all of the physics in the game, they're designed around the game running at 30 FPS, are essentially being doubled. So like the effects of like inertia on your character double. That's the reason why you don't roll as far. It's the reason why you don't have as many iframes. It's the reason why you can't dash as far. Can't jump as far, which is huge because most of the skips don't work because you can't jump as far. Yeah, it's just the game just sucks at 60 FPS. Like when everybody was like, I hope there's a 60 FPS official patch for this game, it would ruin the speedrun. It would deprecate every run on the leaderboard, basically, and it would make most of the strats that have been used up to this point completely impossible to do. Or if not impossible, significantly more difficult to do. And which, well, basically it would just, yeah, no matter what, it would kill the run. It would kill speedrunning this game. In a nutshell. Well, yeah, I mean, they can do a separate... I mean, we will. We will create a separate distinction. Well, a remaster of this game would just be a new game on SRC. It wouldn't go under Bloodborne. It would be Bloodborne Remastered. What's up, Cowbelly? We'll see. Yeah, if we decide to open emulator categories, and most people will probably, well, people who don't like run will probably want to submit to 60 FPS. But yeah, most of the skips and the tech and a lot of the stuff will not work.
What's that smell? The sweet blood. Oh, it sings to me.
Those of us that have, you know, run the game for some time, we probably will never ever touch 60 FPS because it's garbage. Okay. Oh my god. Dude, this is miserable. I've got to get a new AC. It's just, it's so bad. It's incredibly hot. No, it wouldn't be, there would be no advantage to running on 60 FPS. Like I already said, none of the longtime runners of this game will touch it. It's trash. Because it's just glitchless, like everything glitchless. Because none of the skips work, or barely any of them do. Like, if you try to jump up here on the 60 FPS mod, you won't be able to do it. If you try to jump to that fence, you won't have enough distance. You won't be able to get there. Or you might barely be able to get there. I can't remember. Cookie tried it. It was like... I don't think he could do it. So it's just crap. I mean, total crap. No reason to do that. Do a run of the game that's like 90% glitchless. Well, here's the thing, I don't care. I mean, someday we're gonna open a 60 FPS patch emulator category and I'm gonna verify many runs that people submit to it. But it's just gonna be a meme. It's not gonna be real. I mean, it'll be a real category, but it's not gonna be a serious category. part that's going to be kind of annoying is when people show up to the Discord and they go, I'm trying to do this skip that I saw somebody else do, and it never works when I do it. I don't really know why. And we have to tell people a million times that it doesn't work because, well, first we'll say, are you playing 60 FPS? And they'll go, well, yeah. And then we say, oh, well, you can't do most of the skips because they don't work. Yeah. We'll probably pin a message in there or something, but people don't usually read those. Wait, what? Oh, I thought I'm stupid. I thought I erased it. But Napi? Napi? Not sure how you say that. No, this is the 8K DLSS. "4K's like so 2022. I guess this will just happen to me over and over today. I guess that's what we'll do. While I sit here and bake in this room that's like 90 degrees. Appreciate it, DS. It's pretty hot in the other parts of my house, but right here next to my PC is just like, holy cow, so hot. It's not 90 right now. It's cooled off a little bit. Like earlier when I usually stream, it was like 88 or 89 or something. Just super uncomfortable. What game? What category? What are we talking about? I have the world record in this category. There's no 19-minute world record in this category.
What's that smell? The sweet blood.
Fake news. How did that just happen? How after the, didn't make any sense. I have the world record in every any percent category in existence for Bloodborne. No, except for any percent BL4 unrestricted. All the other ones I do. You saw what on speedrun.com? You just said I saw that. What's up, Kit? I don't know how long it's gonna take, and it's gonna cost, because it's my central heat, or not my central heat, it's my central AC, and it's gonna cost like 8 grand. But they can't fix it right now because it's frozen. So, I don't know. They're gonna have to come out again after it thaws and then start working on it. I don't know how long it's gonna take. Yeah, and I won't run any percent BL4 unrestricted anymore because it's terrible. Stupid, miserable category. I have no idea what you're talking about because my PB is not 19 minutes, and it doesn't say that my PB is 19 minutes on SRC, so I have no idea what you're saying. I'm sitting in the mod queue right now. On SRC. Yeah, I know, dude. This is just...
What's that smell? The sweet blood.
Even if they did mean that, my PB is not 19 minutes. Like, that's what I'm saying. It's just not true. I mean, it's on the site. Okay. Well, I live in this reality, and this reality doesn't say that, so that's all I have to say about that. Yeah, that's bait right there. I'm just not even gonna I'm not even gonna go for that. Think whatever you want, bro.
You're a what? Take this.
Hopefully I can get them to come back out by the end of the week at least, like Friday or something, even if they can't. I mean, obviously they're not going to be able to replace the whole thing. At least I don't think. I don't know how long it would take. But if they can even like come out and like figure out like what exactly they're going to have to order to replace my unit. That'd be fantastic. Yeah. Yeah, you're right, man. It's my PB's 20 minutes. You're right. You got me. You caught me. I've been lying for years. The run's verified on speedrun.com, but yeah, DS. People like say this on my video all the time. They say that the run is invalid or that I'm lying or whatever. It's just, I'm just like, yep. Actually, I don't respond, but that's what I tell people now. I'm just like, yep, you got it. Every once in a while, they'll come in here and be like, I can't believe you're... I know my video, bruh. I know my video better than you'll ever know it. We'll just leave it at that. Thanks for the heads up, though. Appreciate it. up, Blue Crystal? Dude, what the fuck, man? Yep. That's right. That's the video. That's my video from like 3 or 4 years ago, whenever it was. You got it. Somebody doesn't understand what IGT means. Either, well, two things. Either you don't understand what IGT means, or you just, I don't know what you're doing. Not too sure. What's up, Orlando Duchess? Yeah, in-game time. So at the end of the video, I clearly show the 2 profiles that were used to make the run. And when you add those 2 times together, per the rule set on speedrun.com in the category for any % old patch, add the 2 times together. So I'll go ahead and spoil you. You add the 2 times together that I showed, you get 18 minutes and 49 seconds. IGT, which is what this game is timed in. Officially, it's in the rule set. The only thing that matters is the time that's shown at the end of the run. That's it. It doesn't matter what the splits say. People, you know, over the years have come in many times. And I don't know why, but they've argued this point with me. I didn't make the rules. The rules are the rules. The rules were there before I started running. The rules were there before I was moderator. I don't verify my own runs. Of course it shows the RTA, because I put the RTA in when I submitted it. It doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter at all. Like, what is your point? Is your point that you're not saying anything, you're just saying it says that? I know it says that. It's just dumb. This is just a dumb conversation. Is there supposed to be like some "oh, I got you" moment where you know, it's like, oh, it's not really 1849? Yeah, it is 1849 per the rule set. Like, I don't have anything else to say. Oh, really? What do you mean? Like, who are we talking about? Okay, bro, I'm done with you. Like, straight like that, I'm just done with you. You're about to get the cold shoulder. Just gonna roll around and shoot? Sekiro? There's always people running Sekiro. Appreciate it. Nothing affects RTA. There's no rule in this game that says RTA even has to be entered. RTA is whatever I say it is. If I said the RTA was 300 hours and submitted it, the run would still be verified, because all that matters is the IGT. If I turned the timer on before the run even started and sat here for 45 minutes and then did the entire run and then left the RTA timer on, well, first of all, nobody would do that, but, I mean, do you understand what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. If I don't use the timer at all and I don't even put in the RTA and all I do is just do the run with no timer and submit the run showing the IGT at the end, that's all I have to do. That's how Bloodborne works. Other FromSoft games, no, can't do that. In the rules. Just open there's a tab, it says rules, just open it, just read it. I promise, it's not long, just read it. You don't even have to read, just skim it. Dude. What the fuck is going on? Just let me fucking play. It deactivates every enemy in the game's aggro permanently. No, I'm just kidding. It doesn't do that. It just causes attack queue lookup failure every once in a while. Most of the time it doesn't work. Most of the time the enemies just hit you anyway. That's why we don't just run around everywhere doing this, because it doesn't do anything. They do it all the time in Dark Souls. All the time, except they just toggle the weapon. Same thing. Update the character model. Because the attack queue is linked to your character model number. If your character model number changes on the right frame, then the enemy doesn't get an attack command. But only if it's on the right frame. If it's not on the right frame, then they just punch you in the teeth and kill you. Of course, we don't know, nor do we care about timings for that in Bloodborne, because we kill all the bosses like almost immediately. And if they're AFK'd a lot of times, it actually slows down the fight. There was this whole thing where somebody was trying to AFK Gascoigne with Dark Souls 1 toggling, and while it works, it doesn't do anything because he stands there rather than running up to you like he would in a good run. Dude, like, what is this game doing? What's up, Noel? Thanks for the follow. Most of the stuff in these runs has been the same for years, like a really long time. I think like the most recent skip discovery was in like 2021 or 2022. And it's a skip that saves like 8 or 10 seconds. No, I don't need to do a no-hit run. Just pointless waste of my time. Yeah, it's an 11-year-old game. It's basically a fossil. Take care. Nah, he didn't bother me. Still feels modern because the game development hasn't changed very much in the last 10 years. Sorry?
What's that smell?
Why are you sorry?
Sweet blood.
Doesn't mean not really not upset or anything. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I don't care what you do. Like, I was not mad. I do not care. People come in here on one all the time. It's like, it's nothing new. I mean, should I be concerned about that? Should I worry?
You're a take this.
I mean, if people want to follow, they can follow. If they don't, then I appreciate them spending time here for when they did. I mean, I'm not gonna beg people. I mean, I get it. Not everybody wants to. Like, sometimes you just don't care about a streamer anymore. And I mean, I don't get what you're trying to say. I'm not angry at anybody for that. Like, if they don't want to be here, then it's their prerogative. Find a way to get fire paper after Old Yarnum skip? There has to be fire paper to get. There's none to get down here, so. We can't have fire paper down here if there's not any fire paper. We have to get it from the NPC. I wish there was too, but we can't make an item that isn't there. Yeah, but if I run all the way around to the tower, I'm gonna lose like a minute. That doesn't make any sense. It doesn't take a minute to talk to that NPC that's right there next to the stairs anyway. And it's only 2. I need all these. I need all 3 of these. Well, that's not... I mean, I guess I could get away with 2, but... you would still lose a minute. Like going to a further away place to get the same thing. What's up, Clever? I sort of wish we had other death cams in the game that were actually viable. There's like, there is one other one, at least, but it's not fast. No, I'm not a no-hit runner, dude. I'm a world record farmer. Yeah, you can skip Reborn, but you have to trigger the boss fight and then go all the way back to the spot to do it. So it loses a bunch of time. It's faster to just fight the boss. Boss fight takes like 30 seconds. Going all the way back and running all the way back there again takes like a minute and a half. Running takes up the majority of the time in these runs. That's why we're always looking for something like Hemwick skip, like Carter says. Because it's a big running segment. Might be a good thing that it doesn't exist. You know what I mean? 'Cause knowing Cookie, he would find like the most toxic setup possible. Yeah, exactly. It would be so cursed, and it would be right at the end of the run. Out of bounds Miko. There's a new Miko strat, Carter. It's not out of bounds Miko, but I mean it's a minor time save. If you don't get Swedish. It's like piping hot, it's like fresh out of the oven. It's not like a game changer, really. It's not gonna push me, I guess. Shit. It's hard to explain it. I saw a Chinese runner doing it. I'm not sure if he figured it out or if somebody else he knows figured it out and he's just doing it. It well, the short of it is, it basically makes first phase Swedish not as important. Like, it cuts down the potential, like if you don't get Swedish, it makes it not as bad. Like, it's still optimal to just get Swedish, but if you don't get it, you won't lose as much time anymore. However, I think that this new way is slightly riskier. And I say slightly right now because literally I tested it today for like 2 hours, and that's all I did. Just got freaking stun locked to death. That was really cool. Like, look at this. You get touched once. I try to trick my weapon, so I'm like trapped. Like this, my stream manager is on like a 10-second delay, so I can just see like whatever happened. I'm just like looking at this. I'm like, what was I even supposed to do? I couldn't roll because I'm tricking, so I'm just stun locked to death. Do all that and don't even get to try the boss. Basically, there's like a bug where... Carter, thanks for the tier 1. 20 months, wowee. Enjoy the emotes. Got a badge now. I actually made the badge myself. I think I'm gonna work on it a little bit more. I think I can make it look a little nicer. It's my motivation to keep doing runs. Because my time can be better. Really? You like it? I made it in like an hour, I think. I mean, an hour for me, like, trying to do something artistic is quite a bit. But I think I can improve it. I just wanted to, like, have something. And I thought, like, for what I wanted, I didn't need an artist to do it. I could do that. I could draw that. Damn, that's right. Carter's got his special founders badge. So cool. Trading cards. I want to do a perfect run. I'm not going to be able to do a perfect run. Sorry. Nobody can do a perfect run. You're never going to get all the RNG to line up, and even if you did, like, you're probably going to choke it. Like, my sob says sub 25 is theoretically possible by like 1 or 2 seconds, but I mean, do you really think that that's ever going to be attainable?
The sweet blood. Oh, it seems.
I'll give you a hint. Answer's no. First of all, like, tying the Gascoigne gold is something that, like, I maybe get like 1 run every stream on average that's even close to tying the gold. Maybe 1. So if that 1 run, you know, doesn't also gold every other split, which it's probably not going to, it's probably just going to die to ROM. Like, even if it gets there, it's going to die. So that's why, like, no runner just sits and farms Gascoigne forever, because if you don't throw runs at the wall trying to get past ROM, then 1 in a million? No, it's like way more precise than that. If it was just 1 in a million, then it's not really that bad of odds, honestly.
You're a Take this.
Do I think it's higher? I don't care. I don't sit here and crunch numbers. I fucking speedrun, dude. I could give a fuck less what the odds are of me PBing. I'll PB eventually, that's all I need to know. I mean, there's human error involved in all this too. Like, even the very best runner that you watch, whatever game that they're running, like they're not perfect. The thing is, like, even an AI, like if an AI was, let's just say that an AI was smart enough to play this game, or play whatever game, it can't necessarily just get the perfect run just because the AI itself is perfect. Like, the game is still going to do its own thing, and if the game doesn't give good RNG, then the AI obviously can't get a faster time, so... Even if the AI was playing the game around the clock all the time, and it never made mistakes, it was perfect, it's still not guaranteed to get the perfect run, because the game would have to, like, everything would have to line up, and it may never even happen. It's pointless to even worry about it, honestly. Why did I lose so much time here? Do you just lose time if you get the jump opener? Did a dog bite me? I don't remember. Did I shoot the dog? Did it block me and I had to shoot it? I was talking, I wasn't paying attention. Basically, I figured out it doesn't matter. You don't have to quit out for the dogs at the door. If they stop you, you can just shoot them. And you don't have to do a stand-up animation. By the time you shoot the dog, it would be the same thing as if you stood up. Okay, I mean, it's not a run killer. I wasn't paying attention really. I can do most of this stuff on autopilot, honestly. Every run has RNG. Every run in this game. But no, that doesn't necessarily make it worse. Is Super Mario better because there's no RNG? And you have to have like laser pinpoint frame perfect inputs? to PB and the game is timed in millionths of a second. Like, no RNG doesn't make it better, guys, because everybody who's running the game is good. And so they're all going to have good times. Like, the game is going to be competitive. I don't want a game that's just like an RNG slot machine, but... I mean... some RNG is fine, or could be expected, even. Basically, no RNG runs are just, like, insane skill checks. What does restricted mean? It means no wolf clip glitch to go to Forbidden Woods early. No infinite ammo cannon. This run wouldn't use infinite ammo cannon anyway, because infinite ammo cannon, you have to go to the DLC to get that. You need whirligig saw, activate the glitch, and even if you did go there, you would lose so much time that it wouldn't even be worth it. So it's only useful in all bosses. Unrestricted. Dude, it is like 10 million degrees right now. In this room. Holy shit. No problem. Thanks for the follow. Dude, why am I not getting up there? I should. up, dude? Hey, Blanks. Thanks for the raid, buddy. Hope you had a good stream, man. Welcome in, Raiders. Just about to do the most fun boss fight in Bloodborne. Oh, there's a guy. Surely won't die here. Not looking too good. This is not looking great. Where am I? Oh, over here. So far away, dude. This is cooked. This game. That's terrible RNG for her to shake like that. It's so bad. Have a good one. What's up, dude? Thanks for the good luck. I had bad IRL luck today. I found out my air conditioner has to be replaced. So I could use some good luck. Currently like 85 degrees right now in my room. I hope so. Really? That sucks. Dude, I was confused because like the air conditioning was on, but nothing was coming out of the vents. And so I called somebody to come out and they're like, "Oh yeah, the unit's completely frozen. Like we can't even do anything to it. It's just frozen solid." I'm like, "Okay, nice." So hopefully they can come back by the end of the week. It's a mess. I stood in the shower for like an hour earlier because it was like the only way I could get any relief. Just cold water just blasting me. Thanks for the follow. See, it's not so much even that it's like 80 some degrees in my house. It's like I'm sitting here next to my PC. So it's like even warmer. Yeah.
What's that smell? The sweet blood.
Like, why did he do that?
Oh, it sings to me.
I gotta let him. Yeah, it's the only way. It's like the worst way for him to finish that. It was like perfect. Dude, the breakcore list slaps for speedrunning. I don't know, it's a vibe for me. Sometimes I get tired of listening to it, but every time I go back, I'm like, man, this slaps. Crazy.
You're a backslider. Take this. What's up, Brian? Appreciate it. Yeah, the crazy thing about my time is I think it can be like 10 or 12 seconds faster. I don't know if I'll grind necessarily for all that, but it can definitely be better for sure. Yeah, I didn't really anticipate like
taking a break to do this. I kind of just ran it for like one day for fun and then PB'd and then realized that I could PB by a lot. I have a feeling that like some of the early game optimizations that I've made since I've been running this are gonna help me when I go back to that too. Some of the stuff that I figured out with BSB to make it a little bit better. My Lunarium key is looking a lot better now. What's up, Mostra? I am doing my best. I'm doing the best I can today. I don't have AC and it's like super hot in my house and I don't know when I'm gonna have it again. Sitting here sweating. It's gonna be hell when I go to sleep. I don't know about you guys, but there's something about laying in bed and being hot. Like one of the worst feelings to me. Like I'd rather be cold and have more covers or more blankets than be hot. Once I'm hot, it's OV, dude. I'm just, it's done. Like there's nothing worse than having that like clammy, sweaty feeling laying in the bed. Yeah, it's pretty rough right now. Thank God it's not the middle of the summer. Middle of the summer in Tennessee. But yeah, it's not good because it's warm right now here. I can't get up. Dude, that just cost me so much time. Dude, that just cost me like... Dude, that really hurt. Hurt really bad. It just wouldn't let me up. Yeah, it's over. So consistent. Such a consistent skip. What's up, Finette? At least I was on the run where I like lost like 6 seconds trying to just jump up where shadows are. At least that wasn't like some good run like one of the other ones that were actually good. Died to Rome.
Yeah, I love Zelda. Either Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask. Those two are kind of like bread and butter. Haven't played Wind Waker. It's okay. I just recently played it on the Wii U just a few months ago.
What's that smell? Sweet blood. Oh, it seems to me it's enough to make a noise.
You're a back slut. Take this.
Yeah, I didn't buy a Wii U either. Like when it came out, I just bought one second hand because I wanted to play that and Twilight Princess, and there's like no other good way to do it. Yeah, that's the worst version of the game. Oh, yeah, I guess yeah, I wasn't on the bag. Of course. A good Gascoigne. It's so weird. You do the exact same thing there every single time, and then every once in a while the game's just like, you didn't do it. Like 10 or 12, but if you miss it and you don't reset, then you lose like 15 or more. It honestly filtered a lot of people from running this game, to be honest. It's like the most recent skip that was found. A lot of people stopped running, I think partially because of it. Because a lot of people aren't very consistent at it. No, I don't think it's hard anymore. Most of the time I'm fine with it. Most of the time if I reset there, it's because the wolf came in there and killed me. It's usually not because I missed it. And then some people are just like too slow setting it up. So they don't really get all the time saved from it. Also, if you're, well, I guess this skip's patched, so it doesn't work anymore. If you're too slow, sometimes the wolf will just come over there, like he's following you, and he just drops down because you're just too slow. Sometimes even if you go as fast as you can, he still comes over there and falls down on you. Last time, yeah, it's just RNG. Last time when a lot of people were running this game all at once, and a bunch of people were running all bosses, it was really filtering a lot of people. They were either resetting to that, or they were resetting to hut skip, or they were resetting to ROM, and they were never getting anything past ROM. So, like doing all bosses and streaming for like 4+ hours and not getting any runs past ROM. And I don't just mean like one day, I mean like multiple days of just that. Or getting like one run past ROM and then, you know, dying to something else. To follow. And yeah, I even said back then, like a bunch of people were running +9 all bosses. I didn't think that they had any business doing that. And I wasn't saying that as in like, it wasn't like an ego thing. It was like, it was more of like a concern for the game that if everybody just kept running and not seeing any success, just resetting to the beginning of the game, that was filtering them really hard, and they, you know, not
not reaching any new milestone, just trying a new route that's way harder. But eventually it would just filter everybody, and that's exactly what happened. Obviously that's not true of everybody. I'm not talking about like people who have good times, like times at the top of the board. I mean, like there was people with like 106 all bosses time doing +9. Like you don't need to do +9 if you have a 106. You need to like get better and get a 105 and a 104. Like you can do +10 and you don't have to, at least you don't have to worry about hut skip. And you know, I wasn't saying it like trying to be anybody's dad. I was just really saying it looking out for people and like the game itself, because it was like really bad for the game. And then he gives me, of course, the triple swipe. Like literally anything else would have been fine. Perfect opener, and he spoils it like that. Well, now it's just like, you know, no one wants to run. Which was what I was afraid of. I mean, not afraid, I'm not like scared of it. I guess that's just what I was seeing it, like I just saw the writing on the wall that it was gonna happen. And the meta route is just too difficult for most people, and they won't run the slightly slower route. Do I think that there's room for the community to grow? I mean, sure. But, like, most people who run, like, they just want to run, like, any percent glitchless or some meme category. The only thing any percent glitchless is going to teach you about actually running this game is like how to do Gascoigne, Rom, Reborn, Miko, and Wet Nurse, which is like nothing. It's like piss easy anyway. I guess learning Gascoigne is fine. I mean, like, there's nothing wrong with it, but, like, there's no reason to know how to do Charge R2 Cleric Beast, Molotov. Like, that's just stupid. It doesn't... You don't use that in any other category. You don't need to know that stupid, elaborate Amelia strat with no Beast Blood pellet. It's just a meme. You don't use that in anything else. And the category's not that good. It's not that fun. It's okay. I mean, I ran it. You know, I ran it a bunch, and I'll run it again, maybe, someday, I guess. I mean, who knows? Nice, Jimmy. Get the dog and not the box. How hard is Ludwig? He dies in like 20 seconds. like one of the easiest bosses in the run. Who's the hardest boss? None of them are hard. Boss fights in this game aren't hard. The balls. I have thousands of hours in this game. None of the boss fights are hard. Thousands of hours of doing nothing but like speedrun strats for fights. What's up, Dan? How's your jellyfish shield pole going, Dan? It's going? What does that mean? Like bad? Good? $50-50 split. That is going. So what do you think? What are you gonna do? What's gonna be the verdict? Nice hard fall for no reason. Absolutely no reason at all. It just happened out of nowhere. So, sorry, are you saying you're gonna make a poll that's just for certain runners? No? I'm confused. Oh, okay. So you're just gonna remove the votes from people. Yeah, you're gonna like sort of like cherry pick the votes. And just see the runners' reactions. Dude, what the fuck is that guy's problem? Yeah, and ultimately that's what matters. Do you wish at all that you would have just made the poll for runners only? Or did you truly want to see, like, everybody's opinion? It doesn't matter? I see. Yeah, that's true. Because I guess you can't, you know, you can't set a vote that's only for like Twitch team member and up, because there's people obviously who run who are not Twitch team member, and yet, you know, like they run or even run at like a super high level, like Chinese runners. So yeah, I guess there's no way to do that. Yeah, I thought about it for a second and I was like, yeah, that makes sense.
What's that smell? The sweet blood. Oh, it sings to me.
Thanks for the streak, Dan. Insane streak. True dedication. That's Dan's way of saying he really likes me. That's so sweet.
You're a back slut. Take this.
What's up first? Dude, that's like the cancer RNG. She jumps into that corner like that. It wouldn't have mattered, like even if I hit her there. She just would have turned and gone into the corner and put her back up against the wall. And then there's just nothing, because it's like, what do? You parry, and then what? Like, you hit her, it does like 500 damage. So you hit her for 500 damage. And then she charges her third phase. You can't hit her because she's still got her back against the wall. It's just, like, it's a terrible scenario. I'm gonna start a business, guys. I'm gonna do it right here in my home. I'm gonna open up a sauna. I won't even have to do anything. Pay for a little bit of marketing, maybe. Put an ad out, like online or something. I mean, yeah, it's like the coolest part of the entire 24-hour day right now, and it's like 85 degrees right now. Nothing I can do. Great RNG there. Probably could have actually... This is just... This is not
What's
it.
that smell? The sweet blood.
It's too slow. Did he seriously just do that?
What's that smell? The sweet blood.
Whatever. That was so stupid. He rolled like he was gonna do the follow-up where he spins and then he just didn't do it. Just like started another combo out of nowhere. Thanks for the follow.
You're a back slut. Take this.
Can I get it? Was I poisoned? It doesn't look like I was poisoned. Great. Look like the other attack. I couldn't see what attack that was. I'll tell you like the same thing that I tell other people. Um, I don't, it doesn't bother me when people say like GG and stuff when runs die, but there's a lot of speedrunners that get like really upset when people do that. Like they take it as an insult. Like they'll get very, very mad. Like a heads up. Why did that guy just block me like that? Oh, I'm not. No, you don't have to say sorry to me. It doesn't make me upset or mad or anything. I just think, it's a lack of understanding. I think that for whatever reason, some people just think that like when somebody's run dies, they want to be told GG, and that's usually not how people feel. Like some people, like I usually don't, like when my runs die, I'm usually not that upset, but like some people are pretty upset. And I can kind of understand where they're coming from because it does sort of look a little bit like almost like mocking. Yeah, like usually the only time somebody wants to be told GG is when they do something good. Why is it for world record? Because it is for world record. It doesn't stop being the world record just because I have it. If I PB, then it's the world record. Yeah, I mean that's like that's fine. Like I don't think anybody has an issue with that, but like I've just like been in other people's chats before and like somebody says that it just really just like infuriates somebody. It's just like if somebody's like on the best pace of their life and their run dies, the last thing they want to be told is GG. Like in that moment, they're just not. Again, like it doesn't really matter to me. I just don't think it looks, I don't think it looks to the runner the way that the person saying it thinks that it looks. Some runners like get mad when people say like rip, like when the run dies. Like that doesn't bother me either. I don't care. What the fuck was that? This game is so dumb sometimes.
What's that smell? The sweet blood.
You're a backup slut. Take this.
Terrible RNG. AFK walking. It's so bad. It's nice that I can at least salvage something, though. Actually, I mean, I don't know because they haven't been discovered, so there's no way for me to know that. I mean, Cookie tried to find like everything that possibly could be discovered. He's just like running around, jumping into every wall. Not just for like one day either. I mean like extensive. And he didn't find anything then other than what we already have. Like he found obviously a bunch of stuff. I mean, I could say, sure, yeah, like, of course there's always a chance, which, I mean, there is, but, like, I don't know. I don't know whether there's undiscovered skips, because they don't exist right now. And it missed, which I guess is fine. I think that's enough. Even with the teleport, I think it's enough. Like 2 second, 1 second.
Couldn't eat. I would.
1 second PB. I mean, 1 second is actually... It's not nothing when you get to this point, so... 1 second PB. This run was pretty clean. The only thing that was bad was I got the AFK BSB and lost like 2 seconds, which was unfortunate. If it wasn't for that, it would have been like a 3 second PB. Well, dang, I'm glad I decided to stream. I mean, I'll take it, for sure. I'll take it. I still think we can do better, though. I still think we can do better. I just think I could save like 10 seconds. Like, if the run was... Yeah, I mean, I definitely think I can do sub 30. Like, I think somewhere in the like 8 to 10 second range would be great, because right now I've got 31 seconds on Sob. Sacrifice my AC. Yeah, I guess. $8,000 later after I buy a new AC unit. Yeah, they have to replace... They told me they think they have to replace the whole AC unit. So, that sucks. Well, this was nice, because I only wanted to stream for like 4 hours anyway, because it's freaking hot, and it's sort of miserable. So this was nice. Nice little mini PB. I stood in the shower for like an hour before I got on, and I was like, do I really want to do it? Tell them I'm the record holder in Bloodborne. Yeah, I tell people that all the time. I've told you guys before. It opens so many doors for you. You have no idea. I go to restaurants where you normally need a reservation, and I'm like, I play Bloodborne, dude. And they just say no more. Right this way, sir. Yeah. Dating prospects going crazy. I gotta fight him off with a stick. Thanks for all the GGs, guys. I appreciate it. This is, I mean... This is like the toughest part of every run, like all bosses, whatever. Like, this is where you lose all the time, because there's so much RNG BS here. Like, super hard to optimize. Yeah, I appreciate it, guys. I really do. Update this. What? Yesterday this wasn't working. Where is my... Reborn was pretty good, yeah. I didn't get like hit with a million fireballs. What's up, Panette? Yeah, ROM was good. I mean, I didn't get... Obviously, okay, like, there's time save on ROM that's kind of like, like, I'll never get it because I have to get a 1 cycle to get the time save, otherwise I just don't get any of it. It's, like, so annoyingly hard to get 1 cycle ROM. I could throw runs at the wall for, like, several days and not see it, so you just really have no idea. Everything on Miko was fine. I just didn't get any good RNG. It was just trash, the trash RNG. I tried to like shoot him and do the new strat, but I missed him. I think I unlocked early and missed him, which is fine. I just did the normal strat. It was fine. Understand why my fucking... Yeah, like if I could grind for double Swedish. You guys know that, right? I could just spam runs in this category till I got double Swedish and I would save 15 seconds. Yeah, so like I PB'd PB'd without any Swedish, so like what does that tell you? The run doesn't have to be like crazy. And I had a wet nurse teleport. Like this run wasn't that good. This run really wasn't that good. To be honest, if I got double Swedish and the run was like really good, I could PB by 20 seconds. But I don't know. No, I'm gonna keep going. I mean, I wanted to do sub 30. I said on YouTube yesterday I would do sub 30, so I'm gonna do sub 30, and then we'll go back to all bosses. I don't know, I always say stuff, and then I'm like, dang, I think I can do a better run. I start thinking about it. Like, I say stuff here, and then I start thinking about it, and I'm like, dude, I know I can do it, so why not just do it? Oh, I mean, sub 30 is like, yeah. Like, if I just had Miko RNG again, it would be fine. I would get that. Break my car's AC? I have to pay for this stuff. You guys know that, right? It costs me money. Like not just a little bit of money, but like actual decent chunk of change. Like 8K is like not cheap. It's like very bad. Dude, there is literally nobody. Not a single solitary soul who I follow who is streaming right now. Does anybody... Let's see here. I need to raid somebody. That was a lost cause. Why did I even look under Bloodborne? There's not gonna be anybody there. Is there like another speedrunner maybe who I don't follow right now who's doing runs? A Russian runner or anybody? Dude, I'm getting like desperate. Not a single solitary soul. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Dude, there is nobody. How is that possible? There's always somebody for me to raid. Always. I must be at that time of the night where, like, just right before people start. Dude. Sekiro? Anybody? Speedrunner? These guys are killing me. Killing me. Alright, if anybody doesn't, like, know somebody I can raid, then there's, like, nobody. There's literally... It's just, like, people doing random, casual playthroughs or, like... whatever. I guess... I mean, I kind of don't want to just end when I PB'd, like, at least raid somebody, but, like, there's nobody to raid. I don't want to raid anybody playing Requiem, because, like, some people are, like, maybe they haven't played it and they're just avoiding it, so I just... I know it's been out, and, like, it's impossible that you haven't been spoiled at this point, but I'm just gonna not do that. I usually don't do that when games are new. Like, I'll watch it, you know, if I'm interested in the speedrun, I'll watch it, but I don't usually raid into people who are playing new games. I guess I'm just gonna end. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here forever and just, like, twiddle my thumbs. Unless somebody knows somebody who wants me to raid them, I will raid. Okay, guys, I'm gonna end. Shift? Who's that? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll raid. I'll raid this guy. Sure. Sounds cool. Give me a second. Okay. I'm gonna raid Shift. He's doing SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom speedruns, which is actually, from what people have told me, is actually fairly popular speedrun. Like, I would have not thought that, but I mean, I'm not actually really surprised either. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. We'll be back at it. We'll do some more. We'll do some more of this. We'll do some A, B once we get better time here. But yeah, everybody have a good one.